my dear students. Today we will continue chapter number 4, energy. So first, inclined plane. An inclined plane is one of the 6 simple machines. An inclined plane is a sloping surface, that is, it is a rigid sloping surface over which heavy loads can be raised or lowered to a certain height or depth. Mechanical advantage of inclined plane is greater than 1. An inclined plane acts as a force multiplier. It can be used to lift heavy loads, for example, a ramp, a slope, a hill, etc. Look at the first picture. In some houses that there is a slope beside the stairs to let the scooter in and out. It would require a great effort to lift the scooter up to the height of the entrance of the house from the ground without a slope. Look at the second picture. Hospitals have inclined planes to drive in and out the patients, wheelchairs, stretchers, etc. Look at the third picture. Inclined planes are often used for loading and unloading of very heavy goods in trucks. Now, wedge. A wedge is similar to a pair of inclined planes. In other words, it is an application of the inclined plane that moves. That is, a wedge is a piece of metal which is narrow and sharp at one end, while it is a broad and thick at the other end. A wedge consists of two inclined planes put together in the shape of V. A knife, an axe, a needle which you see in your daily life. A wedge has two edges, one edge is narrow and sharp and the other edge is broad and thick. A wedge is used for cutting and splitting things. Just as you move an object up with the help of inclined plane, similarly you cut things by moving a wedge through an object. When you cut an apple with the sharp knife, you make use of wedge. Wedges are used to split wood. When force is applied to the thick end of the wedge, then thin end of the wedge moves into the wood and this splits the wood into two parts. Now, wheel and axle. The wheel and axle together form a simple machine in which wheel is used as a roller while axle is used in the center in the form of a cylindrical rod. That is, the wheel and axle is a simple machine having a wheel and axle. The linear motion of axle is obtained by rotating the wheel so as to reduce friction. A wheel is either attached to the axle or the wheel rolls upon the axle. Generally, both of them are synchronized to move together. Both of them rotate together to minimize the friction. Wheel and axle used in different areas are vehicles and toys, trolleys and suitcases. Now, pulley. A pulley is similar to wheel and axle. A pulley is a wheel with a grooved rim in center. That is, it is a flat circular disc with a groove in its edge and a rope passing through the groove. It is capable of rotating around a fixed point passing through its central axis called axle. It is fixed on an axle. The groove is used to hold a rope and it moves over it. It reduces the effort by changing the direction of force applied. It is used to lift heavy objects or move a heavy object. For example, drawing water from well without pulley is tiring, but by use of pulley it is easy. Pulleys are used in cranes and hoists. If there is just one wheel, the effort equals the load. The kind of pulley allows the direction of the load to be alerted. As you can see in the figure that instead of lifting a weight upward, a person pulls the rope downward. This is much easier to do. Thus you find that pulley has changed the direction of the applied force to act upwards. A combination of pulleys may be used to lift a heavy load with a small force. In this kind of pulley system, the effort is less than the load. Such a pulley system is called a block and tackle. Now recapitulation. Work. Work is said to be done when a force applied on a body moves it. In other words, work is the product of force and displacement. The SI unit of work is joule. 1 joule is defined as the amount of work done when 1 Newton of force is applied over the distance of 1 meter. Energy. Energy is defined as the capacity of a body to do work. Without energy, no work can be done. And the SI unit of energy is joule. Different forms of energy: mechanical energy, sound energy, chemical energy, electromagnetic energy, electrical energy, nuclear energy, and solar energy. Mechanical energy is of two types: kinetic energy and potential energy. Mechanical energy: the energy that is possessed by an object due to its motion or due to its position. Kinetic energy: the energy possessed by an object due to its motion. For example, a moving car possesses mechanical energy due to its motion. Potential energy: the energy possessed by an object due to its position. For example, a child at the top of a slide. Machine: a machine is a device which helps us to do work more easily. 6 different devices are generally recognized as simple or basic machines: lever, pulley, wheel and axle, inclined plane, wedge, and screw. Effort: effort is the force that is applied to the machine to do mechanical work. Load: load is a force that is machine applies to the object. Mechanical advantage of a machine: the mechanical advantage of a machine is the ratio of the load to the effort. Machines can be categorized into two types: simple machines and complex machines. Simple machine: a simple machine is a device that makes our work easier. For example, a pair of tongs, a knife, a screwdriver, a pair of pliers. Complex machine: complex machines which are made up of two or more simple machines. For example, swing machine, tractor, aircraft, bicycle, etc. Types of simple machines: lever, screw, inclined plane, pulley, wheel and axle, and wedge. Lever. It is a rod which can turn about fixed point called the fulcrum. For example, a crowbar, a pair of pliers. Load arm. The part of the rod between the load and the fulcrum is called load arm. Effort arm. The part of the rod between the effort and the fulcrum is called effort arm. Force multipliers. Force multipliers are devices that reduce the amount of force necessary to move an object. Types of levers. There are three types of levers. They are categorized as first, second, and third types or class of levers. Lever of first type or first class. The fulcrum lies in between effort and the load. Mechanical advantage may be greater than, less than, or equal to 1. For example, a crowbar, seesaw. Lever of second type or second class. The load is between fulcrum and the effort. Mechanical advantage is always greater than 1 in lever of second type. Example, wheelbarrow, bottle opener, nutcracker, etc. Lever of third type or third class. Effort is in between the fulcrum and the load. Mechanical advantage is always less than 1. For example, human arm, pair of tongs, fishing rod, etc. A screw. The screw is an inclined plane wound on a cylinder. Inclined plane. An inclined plane is a rigid sloping surface over which heavy loads can be raised or lowered to a certain height or depth. Wedge. A wedge is a piece of metal which is narrow and sharp at one end while it is broad and thick at the other end. For example, a knife, an axe, a needle, etc. Wheel and axle. The wheel and axle is a simple machine having a wheel and axle. The linear motion of axle is obtained by rotating the wheel so as to reduce friction. Pulley. It is a flat circular disc with a groove in its edge and a rope passing through the groove. It is capable of rotating around a fixed point passing through its central axis called axle. That is, a pulley is similar to wheel and axle. A pulley is a wheel with a grooved rim in center. Maintenance and care of machines is very important. Thank you.